Hey, what's up everybody, it's SNipEz. Welcome back to house number 56 part 2, and this is a apartment complex or building or a row house, however you want to look at it. So at the end of part 1, we didn't have this right here done, but I told you to do it by yourself because all it was is the exact same thing that we made over here. So hopefully you guys did that so we can actually start off with where we are now. So we're going to start working on some of the roof. So some of the roof, it's a little bit kind of a unique design. What we're going to do is right here, we're going to have windows here. So basically, if we come over here, we can see is how all the main windows here have glass. So that's basically all it is. It's like all the windows have those like arches to them. That's basically all we're doing here. So we're going to start right here, just like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to start here and have these just come all the way up and connect with each other. So something just like, actually I shouldn't even be using quartz for this. I should be using our stone brick stairs. Oh yeah, and speaking of that, let's go over the materials that we'll need. We will need bricks, block of quartz, quartz stairs, quartz slabs, regular glass, stone brick stairs, and stone brick slabs. And then I have the usual speed 2 and night vision, just so we can see and move a little bit faster. Okay, so let's get started with this. So like I said, what we're doing is we're doing this exact thing right here. So really simple, not hard at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with our quartz right here on this very end block. And then we're going to put these stone brick stairs here. Reason for that is these will kind of, what's the right word I'm looking for? So I need to make sure I get this right. 1, 2, 3. So we would have quartz out in front, the quartz stairs here in front. Reason for that is the quartz will have our outline to it, which is what we want. And so you might be saying, well, how come it's an odd number? It's not going to work out. It will work out just fine. It will be a little bit different than usual, but it still will work. So you guys don't have to worry about that. Okay, so here's where you kind of have to keep an open mind. So right here, we're going to get rid of this top block of brick and have this come down one more block. And it's going to come all the way over to this other one here. So now we're going to add our upside down stairs up here. Do this with this side as well. And underneath here, we're going to add our brick so you can't see through the actual building itself. Then what we're going to do is the glass would go right here. Or should we move it back? No, let's move it back one block. So we're going to move it back one block. So what we're going to do for that is take your bricks out and make kind of like a small outline just like this. Nice and simple. We can even add our stone brick stairs here if we need to. So we can kind of see the actual shape of it. Just do this. Put these here. And boom. Okay, now we can add our glass in here. So now we have our window. And right here, what we're going to do is we can add an upside down stair like that. And then the rest of this would be, you could either do it two different ways. You could put like a slab up here as well, and then have the slab come all the way out, or you can continue with the outline and then put that there. And then here, what we're going to do is just, we're going to finish this off with like maybe stone brick, and then more stone brick. So maybe something like this. And kind of continue with the theme a little bit. So boom, there we go. Now we have our windows. Or right here, maybe you can put even some brick. So maybe something like that. There we go. I like that a little bit better. Alright, so let me take some more swiftness. So we need to do the exact same thing over here now. So again, exact same routine. You might notice that we don't have an overlap. And what I mean by that is it's not hanging off the edge like this. And we actually don't want that. So now what we're going to do is do the exact same window design from over here. So again, really simple, not too bad. So to stack it up just like this, and again using our stone bricks for our outline, or for like the main roof, and the quartz will be our main outline block. So we're just basically doing a lot of the same thing that we've already done. It's a lot of repetition when it comes to doing something like this. Put bricks in here. Okay, let's make our brick outline here for our window. So nice and simple. The roof is actually really simple. It's not going to be too complicated, so if you guys are thinking it would be pretty complicated, you don't have to worry about it. It won't be. Now we can add our overhang here with our quartz. And again, we want to make sure we add our upside down stairs so it actually looks like a complete roof. Because look at the difference. That one looks realistic. This one looks like crap. And so this will help with that. That's the reason why we do this. So now we have that. Okay. If you even want to, you can put upside down stairs here if you want as well. So just another little idea. Boom, slab, and then continue with our theme like this, and finish it off with our bricks here like that. Okay. So now we're getting ready to move into our little piece that comes in. And so, oh, we forgot to add this piece here. So you might notice, you might be saying, well, the roofs aren't exactly even. What I mean by that is the ones in the middle are a little bit lower than the ones on the sides. And yes, that is true, and that's how it's supposed to be. So now we're going to do the exact same thing over here. So basically, what you're doing is with all these windows, all you're doing is really just adding little stair steps, just like this, to each one. So it's not a hard design at all, by any means. So we can do that. And I should be using, oh yeah, I should be using stone, what am I using? I should be using like stone brick stairs here, right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, got it. So stack this up. Alright, then this one will be here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, now we have that. Let's add our court outline here to finish it up. Do. And then this one here, we can do something like that. If you don't even like the look of that, you can just make that into a full block as well. Doesn't exactly matter. And so add our upside down stairs here. Finish it off. Again, this one will come down one block lower. So just like this. Okay, so since we're basically doing this, I figured I would just have a nice little talk with you guys, since you guys probably don't want to hear me keep saying the exact same thing over and over again. So basically, I know a lot of people have always been saying I should make more videos. Well, I've basically been making videos every day of the week now since it's summertime. And so hopefully you guys are liking that. So if you want more videos, for some people, I'm bringing back some new series. I'm working on some new ones as well that people will hopefully enjoy. So I have been uploading videos basically every single day. So if you're looking for new videos, I've been putting those out. And like I said, I'm trying to bring back some of the newer ones and some of the older series as well. Kind of like, I guess I can announce it. I'm going to try to bring back Feed the Beast. So if you like Feed the Beast, I'm going to try to bring that one back as well. Only reason that series really stopped was only because the server we played on, it kind of died. Not too many people were playing it anymore. So the server kind of died, so we lost all of our stuff, and we didn't have anything to work off of. And so now we're just looking for some new servers to play on and stuff like that. And so that's why that series kind of died. And so we're trying to bring that one back as well. Another series I'm actually working on is called Build Time. What it will basically be is me hanging out with one subscriber and just playing Minecraft with them. So basically, kind of it's like we build stuff. I recorded one episode, but the audio, I messed up the audio. And so I couldn't use it, unfortunately. And so that was the one bad thing about that one. But yeah, I'm trying to experiment with like more videos and series and stuff like that. So like I said, I'm trying to bring back some of the stuff that people liked from my earlier videos and series. And some people might be thinking the Minecraft life is ended. No, we are kind of going to continue that. But me and Weeby Stranger, we have both been very busy lately. So we haven't had time to record that. But we still intend to actually come back and record it again. And a lot of people don't understand like what the Minecraft life is. If you're watching this and you don't know, it's basically just like my survival series. I wanted to try to get away from just like Minecraft survival names for it. So I tried something new with a new name for it. Not too many people caught on to it, so I might just change it back to the Minecraft survival Let's Play or something like that. So you can be expecting that. Oh yeah, this needs to be brick. I feel like I was talking really fast there for some reason. If I was, I'm sorry. Every now and then I talk pretty fast. And we can add our stone bricks here. Yeah, it's like, another thing, people always say I don't play with my subscribers. It's kind of right now, it is kind of true, I will be honest. Reason for that is I'm not trying to ignore you guys because I like playing with you guys. But the problem is the 360 just can't handle all of the stuff. Like, for example, Capture the Flag that I recorded with subscribers. That was intended to be a 8-person game. So you have 4 people on each team. We couldn't even do that on the 360. We had to have 6 because it was so laggy. So it's not that I'm trying to not play with you guys. It's just that the 360 can't just really handle it right now. So I've been waiting for the Xbox One to come out so I can actually do stuff like that. So like I said, it's not that I'm trying to ignore you guys, because I'm definitely not trying to do that. And I would never want to do that. It's just that the 360, and for example, Hunger Games, one, when it's laggy, really hard to play, also very annoying. So that's another reason why I haven't done that. Another thing is, it just, like I said, it can't handle it. So what's the point of playing Hunger Games with only 8 people? I'm waiting for the one to where you can have more people play at a time. So it would be more fun playing against more people. So once the Xbox One comes out, you can be expecting a lot more videos with subscribers and stuff like that. Like I said, it's just the problem that the 360 just can't handle it. It doesn't have the power that the Xbox One has. So yes, it might seem like I'm ignoring you guys right now, but I promise you I'm not trying to. My plan has been just wait for the Xbox One. Things will go a lot smoother, and I'll have a lot more fun with you guys. Oh yeah, I need to add upside down stair here. Finish off with that. Brick here. Alright, finishing this off real quick. Yeah, so I've tried a couple things like to try to like interact with you guys more. Kind of like what was the other one I did? Question of the video. That didn't really catch on as well either. So I might try to replace that with maybe at the end of the video I'll say, what do you think would be good for this? And then I'll like give you a subject and you leave a comment in the video, and if I like the comment, I'll probably like post it onto the video, like the next video, saying, so this guy's response was this to that question that I asked. So if you guys would like that, let me know, because basically I would use Photoshop to kind of what's the correct word to use there? To kind of like, man, I can't think today. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I'm trying to focus here for a second. To try to, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Don't you just hate when that happens? Like, you're just talking, and then all of a sudden, you completely forget everything you were trying to say. I hate when that happens. It happens to me all the time. Boom, boom, bop. And also, you guys should let me know what kind of other videos you guys want to see. So, if you guys want to see more, like, builds and stuff, I've been thinking about doing something for Newfield, so, like, you guys can see how Newfield comes along over time. I've been thinking about doing something like that as well. Alright, so here we go. Our roof is finally coming together here. We're almost done with that. Yeah, so if you have any ideas for a series, let me know. I'm always open to suggestions. And also, if people don't think I read the comments, I actually do. So if you want to leave your comments, I won't read all of them because it's really hard to read all of them. But I will try to read most of them, so. Okay, so now we have that. So we have this roof done so far in the front. What we need to do now is basically connect all of them together. And this is actually really easy. What we're going to do is get rid of this one here on both. And just have these turn and connect with each other. Same thing with all of these. You're basically just turning them and connecting them with each other. Really simple, not hard at all. Just using your stone brick stairs. And oh, there we go. Yeah, so while we're doing this, again, really simple. I just want to have a nice little talk with you guys. Kind of relax a little bit. So, and finish this one off. So it should look something just like this when we're done. So it should look like this on all sides. Nice and simple, not too bad. For these here, what you can do is just turn these and connect this one with this one. So again, nice and simple. You're basically just turning them and making them connect with every other one. And last one here. And so I'm trying to think of like other series I've tried to think of that I've tried to do. So I've had a lot of ideas for series, just not all of them go through. Because if every series went through that I had an idea for, I would have a lot of series. because I do have a lot of ideas that I've tried before. For example, I've tried doing one series with Big B Stats, and it was called Deception Adventure. We never really got that one off the ground. Not too many people watched it from the views, which was kind of like disappointing because we actually really enjoyed making it. So, because Big B Stats is actually a really good guy. He's a lot of fun to play with. And, oh goodness gracious. There we go. Yeah, and so I've tried series like that. The number one series I've started recently has been The Vision, which is basically I tour people's maps. It's basically the best way to look at it. I ask people to submit their creations. It can be anything they've made, from cities, boats, houses. It can be anything. And if it catches my eye and I like it, I'll record it for that person and put it up on my channel. And so that way I get to see more people's creations. Because I will say, the one problem with me and my fans is this doesn't happen with everybody. I'm not calling everybody out on this. But problem with being a builder on Minecraft is everybody wants me to help them build something. Problem is, guys, I don't have the time for that. That's why I make the tutorials, is so people can build them themselves. But I don't have time for everybody. So like, I can't help everybody make a city. I can't help everybody do this, do that. Because if I did help everybody, I would have no free time at all. Which means I would probably not have any time to make these videos. So it's not that, like I said earlier, I'm not trying to ignore you guys, but I just don't have the time to do this for everybody. And the way I look at it is, the way I've always looked at it is, if I do it for one person, I have to do it for the other person. I try to keep things fair with everybody. I don't try to like single everybody out. But that's just like, I'm not trying to be mean, that's just being honest with you guys. And one last touch we're going to do is we're going to take our quartz slabs out, and in front of all these windows, we're going to place the quartz slabs like this. Well, right on top of the brick here. So it should look something just like this. And just do this with every single window we've placed so far. And last one here. And okay, we're at 17 minutes so far, and we've gotten the front done. Let's work on the side. So the side, we want it to be 17 blocks long altogether. So right now we have 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blocks. Great thing about this house is you can actually make it however wide you want. So if you want to make it bigger, if you want to make it smaller, you can. All depends on really how much space you have, to be honest. If you have plenty of space and you want to fill some of that space up, you can definitely put and make these a lot wider if you want, so you have more room. Or if you don't have too much space, you can shrink it down a little bit, but you do have to keep in mind, if you shrink it, obviously, it's kind of obvious right here, you will lose some of your space in the building when you're making the rooms for them, which I probably will make one building when it comes to the rooms. Since all these buildings are exactly the same, it will actually be the same. So all the rooms will be exactly the same. We're going to come over here and do this wall over here. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Again, we're going to stack this wall up all the way. So to stack this one all the way up. And you want to make sure you stop right below the quartz stair here, because that's basically our roof. So that's where our roof's going to start. And you might be asking yourself, well, why don't you have an overhang for the roof here? Reason for that is, if we had an overhang, you can actually put a lot of these buildings like side by side. So if you want to make a really long building, you can make apartment complexes, stuff like this. And if we have the overhang, you kind of have that one block in between the buildings, to where if it's right on top of it, you can actually connect the buildings perfectly. So that's why this will actually be completely flat. So this back wall will be completely flat, and that's why the reason for that is, like I just said, if you want to put another one back to back, it's a lot easier to do that, and it's also a little bit more realistic. So it might not look the best when it's alone, but when you have another one mirrored basically on the other side of this, it will look a lot better. So that's basically what we're going for here. So right now we're just really sheep. You would be in my way, you white prick. And so basically what we're doing is just, I'm trying to give you the idea of, you're not just going to have one of these buildings, hopefully. You kind of want to make them into a group. So what I mean by that is, this back wall, you're gonna have another one on the other side of this wall, so it would be mirrored basically. And you can also add more to the sides as well. So there's plenty of opportunities for you guys to do with this kind of building. You guys might even see this on Newfield City. Wink. A lot of people ask me about Newfield City a lot. They ask me like, when's the next update coming out for it? When's this happening? When's that happening? Problem is, guys, I love making Newfield. Don't get me wrong. It's extreme fun to make for me. Only problem is I don't have so much time anymore because I do work a lot on the videos, stuff like that. But also making that stuff kind of takes time, so I try to get the videos out as soon as I can for like Newfield and stuff. But sometimes they just take a little bit of time because there's so much to do. So I think we're basically going to stop this part here because we're already at, I think, 20 minutes. Yep, we're at 21:40 it looks like. So what we're going to do is we're going to start the video basically by then, or the beginning of next video. What I want you to do is just fill in this, and what we're going to do next is fill in the entire roof, next part. So the roof will be done. Then in part 4, we can actually hopefully finish up one building. If not, we will go 5 parts, but hopefully we won't need to do that. So just fill this in by the next video. This back wall, really simple, just a lot of filling in. So thank you for watching, guys. Please rate and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you guys next video. Bye bye, guys.